What is up, YouTube? This is your boy, Mr. Veggie Man, aka Tail Car Collector. Today is Thursday night, October the 17th, 2013. I just want to take a minute of your time talking about what I did today. Normally I make weekend videos, just do a recap of the week, but today was it was crazy. I gotta talk about everything today before I forget something, just leave something out. It was a mess. First and foremost, this video, the reason why you see a paste pecani sauce jar in it, this is a card and sports video, but this video, I'm gonna tie this in. Our sponsors are paste pecani sauce. This is the good stuff. It's the real stuff. It's made in San Antonio by people who know what they're doing. Not that fake stuff made in New York City. Actually, this paste isn't endorsing this. I'm just messing around doing some more. I do love paste pecani sauce, but this is made in San Antonio or Paris, Texas, which is a suburb of San Antonio. And the reason why I'm doing the San Antonio tie-in is because today I actually graphed the San Antonio Spurs. So I just want to have a San Antonio theme at Phillips Arena. I only paid $9 for the ticket, and I want to tell you, this makes up for last year when they acted stupid. Let me get the autographs. I more than got $9 worth of stuff today, even though I did have some stag from some of the security, but I'll get in that later on. But without further ado, this is what I got. Well, first, I was out, after I got my autographs, I was playing a little game, just messing around with some people who work at 92.9, the game that one of the broadcasters for the Atlanta Hawks. The Atlanta Hawks on the radio. So I was playing a game, they gave me this little thing to put my cans in, so I appreciate that. And I think the guy, Sam Mitchell, I think he's going to be an announcer there. Someone get one of his cards. I didn't even get a chance to go up to their booth to see he was up there because I could have scored his auto, but that was for a different reason. But let me get into some of the autos I got first, and then we'll talk about that. Now, the first one I got, Nolly Leonard, he only did one per, but he did this with my blue Sharpie. It looked pretty good, so I'm not going to complain about that. And the next one we got, this guy, he hooked me up with 4 autos. Actually, for these multiples, I could have got more because he signed 4 and it looked like he would have signed more. But what happened was, at first it was kind of slow, but then more people came and I had all my stuff all spread out, so I couldn't, have everything spread out like I wanted to because I was just lying everything, let them sign everything. So I just had to hurry up and get these out because I really didn't have everything set for San Antonio for some reason. I didn't think I was going to go here, or it was like a kind of last day decision. So that was on me, but he was a real good guy. I mean, if you see him, definitely bring your cars to see him. He'll sign multiples. He's a real good guy, and you'll definitely get some autos from him, as long as the security in your arena doesn't act stupid. Now, this guy, for some reason, I thought he was going to sign multiples, but he only signed one, Matt Bonner, but I do appreciate him signing this, so I'll definitely hold on to this one. This one right here, I only had one card of him available, so I don't know if he would sign multiples or not, but he did sign the one card, Danny Green. And this guy here, I got his auto before, and I only got one, and he only signed one this time around. I had multiple cards, but he only signed one. He asked me which one. I just sign whatever, so he signed this one, the hoops. He ran with black Sharpie. I had a blue one for him, but he ran in black, so whatever. Autograph's autograph. Then another autographer that I liked, who I got 4 from, Boris Diaw. Actually, it was funny. I was setting the cards, I dropped this one on the floor, and he picked this up, signed the other ones, and he would have signed more because just like I did a research, he said he'll sign whatever, and I didn't have all the stuff lined out, so this is all I could put out for him. But I had 3 more, but unfortunately I couldn't get that not because of him, but because of another story. But I'll get into that. And this one, this is funny. This is Patty Mills. I actually handed this card upside down. This is autograph here. If you turn this, it's like he wrote it upside down. But that was my fault, not his. And I didn't actually have any other cards, so that's why I signed the Rackets card. And I also got a Corey Joseph rookie card. He signed this with a blue Sharpie. That's the only card I had of him, so this is the only thing I could get signed. And here's another interesting story. Elton Brand, he actually plays with the Hawks. What happened, the Hawks and San Antonio reversed sides where they were warming up at, and the Hawks players were usually warming up where San Antonio usually warms up at, and vice versa. And then Elton Brand came out, and he looked at us. He pretty much gave us a look like, hey, can I autograph something? Like, he wanted to autograph something, which I'm cool with. And I had a card him ready just in case, so I got him to sign this. And when the little knucklehead Hawks security guard came by, he let me use the blue Sharpie, but then he was like, hey, the rules, only one per. I'm like, come on, dude, it's preseason. But Elton was actually looking for, like, hey, is there more for me to sign? But I had the stuff in the album, and it was just too much clutter. But what I'm going to do I'm gonna kind of change the things up, and I'm gonna put 2 cards to Elton, so he looks like he likes to sign, because I never met with him in person to see if he signed. I did through the mail a few years ago, but I didn't hear anything back. But it looks like he likes to sign in person, so I'll be prepared for that. Let me look over here. I actually had my head turned. I wasn't seeing what I was doing here. Hopefully this will come out. Here's the Elton brand. And finally, the best card of the night. Oh yeah, Mr. Tim Duncan. He looked kind of not mean, but he looked like he was just wanting to sign and get it over with. But hey, an autograph's an autograph, so I'm not gonna trip over that. Now, a couple stories here. Now, what I was doing, the thing that pissed me off. Well, I did, like I said, I had this ticket to sit in the 300 level section, but no one sat in the 300 level section. Everyone came down. I was kind of pissed off. What I did, I sat in my seat. I snuck in the 100 level section. I went, and it was halftime. I mean, for the first half, I was watching the game. No one bothered me. And then I went to go to the bathroom and get another soda. And I got 2 free sodas, so I had coupons for free sodas. So that definitely was a good value, too. Then I came back, and I was trying to go back to my seat. And then this dumbass security guard like, hey, come here. And I'm like, what? Let me see your ticket. I'm like, oh, no, I'm good. It's like, I still want to see your ticket. I'm like, I'm not even going. So I went away from her, went back to through the other usher where I was sitting at, and she must have said something to her, because she ain't sit down first, and she's like, oh, I need to see your ticket. So I'm like, here you go. I'm like, oh, that's the wrong section. I'm like, come on. And she's like, I can't let you see it. So she went to talk to somebody else, so I kind of like, okay, well, let me just, stay at this. She's like, all right, gotta go. I'm like, shit. So I didn't go up to the 300 level section, like fuck that. So I kind of snuck in the 200 level section, close to the Hawks, and saw the end of the game there. So that's why I couldn't get no autographs in the game, because I know I probably could have got Boris Diaw's autograph, could have got him to sign the rest of these cards, or got some of these other guys' autographs, but whatever. So that's what happened with that. But that was a good game. It was definitely worth the money. But this was funny. After the game, I got on the subway to head home, just mind my business, and this was so funny. There was some girls on there. They was coming from work. They actually said they work for Comcast doing the outbound sales and yada yada yada, talking about how much money they was making. But I'm not really trying to do no outbound sales or anything like that. I mean, I'll stick with the little job I got. But anyway, they was talking, just having girl talk after work, talking. Everybody does that. And then this dude came up, sitting where we was at, and he started getting loud and acting silly and everything. So he was talking to one of the girls, or he was trying to talk to one of the girls, and the girl was getting off there, and I think they were saying good night to her, and the dude was like, well, I can make your night. And this girl went up to the dude, or she said to the dude, she was like, dog, you ain't got no pussy, you can't do shit for me. And then he went back and like, oh, you're a dyke? And she's like, I ain't no motherfucking dyke, bitch. I'm a lesbian. And dude was like, who you calling a bitch? I ain't with that bitch shit. Fuck you. So they was going back and forth, arguing and getting loud. It was funny. You know what I'm saying? I mean, even though he did disrespect her, because that's a disrespectful word, calling a lesbian woman a dyke, that's like calling a black person a nigger, or a white person a cracker, or a gay dude a faggot, or so on and so forth, or calling a white person a honky, or any type of racist insult like that. I mean, certain things you can joke around and play around with your friends in your living room, that you keep amongst yourself, but it's just certain things you don't say to people you don't know like that, and you don't say in public, because no telling who listening. So that's just my words of wisdom. Watch what you say to people in public. But I had a crazy night though. The next game is going to be against the Memphis Grizzlies. That's coming up on Sunday. Actually, another thing with that, I got a Ticketmaster gift card, but they didn't accept it at Phillips box office, so I have to go to the Publix grocery store, use their Ticketmaster to get my tickets, and then make sure I get that straight. I'll probably do that at the mall, and then Saturday go pick my mail, do a mail recap, probably Sunday after the Hawks and Memphis game. And then it's probably 50-50 about going to Indiana, or not going to Indiana, but going to see the Hawks play Indiana. But this was a wild day. I mean, I got some autographs. I saw some people arguing and cursing on the train, and I got a lot of mojo, and the security still acting like jackasses though. But I'm happy though. All right, I went on and talked a lot of shit. I gotta go ahead and clean this mess up, get ready for bed. This is your boy, Mr. Veggie Man, aka ATL Car Collector. Like, comment, subscribe. Be blessed, and I'm out of here.